Good afternoon. Welcome to the September 18th, 2025 meeting of the Sacramento Area Flood Control Agency Board of Directors. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Thank you. Director Desmond, Director Hume.
Here.
Director Kennedy.
Here.
Director Rodriguez. Director Munoz.
Here.
Director Jennings. Director Kaplan.
Here.
Director Holloway.
Present.
Director Johns.
Here.
And Director Hill.
Here.
We do have a 7-member quorum.
Thank you. Your message?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This meeting of Safca is being broadcast live and will be recorded and re-aired on Metro Cable Channel 14 on Sunday, September 21st at 12 p.m. and will be available on Safca's website within 48 hours after the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Madam Clerk. Do we have any public comments at this time?
I have not received any.
All right. Then with that, we will recess into closed session.
Hearing room 2.
Don't mind us, guys. Call this meeting of the Sacramento Area Flood Control Agency back to order. Please call the roll.
Director Desmond, Director Hume.
Here.
Director Kennedy.
Here.
Director Rodriguez, Director Munoz.
Here.
Director Jennings, Director Kaplan.
Here.
Director Holloway.
Present.
Director Johns. Director Hill. We do have a 7-member quorum.
Thank you, Council. Is there anything to report out of closed session?
Nothing to report at this time.
Thank you. Next item, please.
Our consent matters and items 1 through 7 are in order.
Are there any questions from the board on items on consent?
Move it.
Second.
Do we have any public comment?
I have not received any.
Okay, we have a motion. Did you get who the second was?
Yes, I did.
Thank you. All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Abstain? Next item, Executive Director's Report.
Thank you, Chair Kennedy. Jason Campbell, Executive Director. Got it right this time. So I'll wait for the presentation, sorry.
It's coming.
Thank you. So as far as the federal government, we obviously have a number of things going on in the country, but in DC, they are still struggling with the budget for fiscal year 26. So currently Congress continues and the House has approved what we typically look for is the Energy and Water Development Bill. Senate has not moved anything on that bill. We do also hear that there's continuous discussion regarding a CR for fiscal year 26. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. And Gary and I are anticipating rolling to DC in the first week of October to discuss budget items as well as many other project-related activities. Unfortunately, we don't know if there's going to be anybody there, because if there is a shutdown, we will have to reschedule our trip. But for the most part, we're anticipating that things will come together. On our American River Common Features 2016 project, you can see that the erosion contract 3A is moving forward. Contractor is mobilized. You can see the access path is on the top of the levee where the orange fence is on the picture on the left. You can see the ramp that is pretty steep because it's a 30-foot drop from the top of the levee to the water. And then also the overall the turbidity curtain and other work is moving forward. Hopefully things will go fast and then get out of the levee system before the end of the construction season. It's good to note that these areas are very confined and there is typically one-way traffic for these large pieces of equipment, and this is not unique for the other segments that are getting ready to be working on. So moving on, the discussion regarding California Senate Bill 639. It has made its way to the governor's desk, but what that does is it extends the deadline for the urban level of protection certification that the land use entities have to prepare and submit to the Central Valley Flood Protection Board. So along with that, we're hoping that the bill gets signed, but also there are a number of actions that your entities will be taking, certifying portions of the systems. And again, a number of levee systems are ready to get certified. I know that the city has taken one action and that there are others scheduled for the coming months. One of our activities to make sure that we are able to achieve that certification is the Sweeney Ranch Pump Station. We've presented this a number of times. The original picture on the left is the pump station as it was when we took on the project. And then to the right, you can see this is actually probably a week and a half old, but nice big pit. You can see the workers in the bottom of that pit. So it's a fairly significant size wall that's being poured for the sump. Work continues, and we're hopeful that they're going to be able to get that up out of the ground and get the levee rebuilt before the end of the season. That being said, that is the extent of the report this week, or this month, I should say.
Director Kaplan.
Yeah, can you bring me up to speed? We've seen some news reports about the weir and what's going on and the instability in the land.
I'd love to give you a bunch of details, but I don't have them. Ultimately, the weir has some effort that's being put forth for the Corps of Engineers to make some corrections. There's some unsuitable soils and other things like that that they're having to address. So we, as I mentioned in previous meetings, the Corps of Engineers is evaluating separate courses of action. They have varying costs associated as well as time impacts, but they're working through those details. I couldn't really give you what those details are at this point in any kind of detail that makes sense. Again, they are continuing to work on the rest of the weir. The fish passage is also still continuing its construction process, so they will hopefully get that recovery schedule and that also the change order and whatever they're working with Granite Construction in front of us so we can share it with you.
Would you mind just kind of keeping it as a tickler on your executive director's report to keep us in the know, and when the time is right, give us a presentation when you know more about it?
Yeah, we do have to be a bit careful when we start talking about construction activity with the Corps. We can't direct, and we also cannot really make changes in their approaches because it's their contract relationship with the contractor.
But that's why I said for executive director information, just so we stay in the know.
Absolutely. We'll keep you in the know in regards to what cost impacts and schedule impacts would be coming forth.
Okay, thank you.
Just the facts, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Anybody else? All right, do we have any public comment?
I do not.
Thank you very much. That takes us to correspondence. We do have the SB 639 Safca support letter for the governor. And other than that, we're adjourned.